everyone. Welcome to the Monica Brant Show. I'm your host, Monica, and I am here at the 60th anniversary for Mr. Olympia here in Vegas. Amazing guests all out yesterday and today. And today we've got an IFBB pro from Germany who competed last night in the Olympia figure competition. She is Jennifer Zienert. Zienert.
Hello.
I got to practice on that last name, girl.
I feel so special to be here with you and do the interview because as a German, you know, it's hard to be seen in the US and you have to make a statement to be here. But I think after competing for the third time at the Mr. Olympia, I can definitely can say that I'm part of everything.
You are. And I'm just thrilled to get to talk to you too, because really for this show is about the legendary athletes and people that have helped create this industry, but I also want to get to know the new people that are taking this industry and developing it further, and that's you. You have your own brand.
Yes.
And I know you're competing and having fun with that, but tell me about your brand and what you're doing in Germany.
So my brand, I can show, it's Saturn Team. It's like a supplement company which is which focus on professional supplements, because I'm a nurse too, and I was thinking about how can I improve the life of athletes but also of normal people who want to be healthier or focus on their like mental health, physical health, and so this is what we're trying to build in Germany. And right now we are only in Germany, in Europe a little bit, in Spain, but
you're growing.
Let the plant grow.
I love it. You got to get the roots down in there and have a good foundation.
Yeah.
So you're a registered nurse.
Yes.
And that's full time for you? Are you working full time still?
I worked 6 years on duty in a hospital. 3 years of the 6 years I worked as an assistant with a surgeon. So this is my passion next to the bodybuilding, because I stopped it because of the amount of duties I had to work during COVID. 3 times 24 hours.
Front line.
24 hours, 3 times per week. And my husband said, I don't have a wife anymore. So we tried to make some plans, and then we said, okay, we risk it all. We quit our jobs and opened a local supplement store just during COVID.
During COVID?
Yes, I did coaching. I did posing in Germany since over 10 years, and we opened the shop with nothing, just selling vitamins, protein powders, and then we decided, okay, what can we do? We built an online shop. Next step. Okay, what can we do? Hey, these supplements aren't like we wanted. The quality is not like we wanted. Hey, let's do it on our own. Produced like 3 simple supplements, but with quality. And then
I feel a little choked up by your story here. It's amazing what people can do when they just go for it, right? And it sounds like you and your husband have an amazing relationship, and it's that the value, take the for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, and let's go all in. I'm just so impressed.
I didn't believe in it. I was saying, who should buy this? Who are we? And he said, believe me, you're one of the best athletes in the world. You are one of the best posing coach. You are one of the best person who inspires people, even over borders. Mm-hmm. Take your time, try to stand behind the brand, and we make our living out of it. So he believed it, he saw it.
Oh, I'm like total goosebumps my whole body.
Yeah, and right now I was shy to wear the brand because I said nobody knows it. And right now it's for me, it's like, hey, I'm covering my shaker around. I don't know, nobody knows it, but on the streets here in Vegas, somebody said, oh, what is that? Can I order it? I said, no, unfortunately not yet.
Not yet. What a beautiful story. I'm blown away. I love it, and it's just amazing.
Thank you.
You know, and I'll just say this because, you know, I was 26 years on stage, right? That was always, for me, it wasn't my identity. It was just something I did to further my career, stay in the industry, allow people to meet me so that I could share something of a blessing back to them. So I think if we continue, and hopefully this is an encouragement for you, every time you get on that stage, you know, you just be so thankful that you get to do that piece and be that moment of fun and glamour and, you know, everything that you work for, and it's right there at that moment. And from there, like, whatever happens doesn't really define or make the big difference at the end of the day, except money-wise, like who makes the money on stage, right? Okay, we get that. But it's everything else that you do that's going to be a blessing for other people. And they're going to be inspired. Like, listen, I won one Olympia. I know that, it was amazing, right? I'm not taking anything away from it. But people always thought I won a ton. I would walk through the halls of the Olympias years ago, and they'd be like, oh, there's Monica. She won all the Olympias. I'm like, you know, like, so it's the presence, it's your spirit that when you visit with people and what you give to them, you're not always looking to receive, and I don't think that about you, right? You're probably a giver, and you want to bless other people, right? So, and your husband, to have that support as a wife, like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You guys are going to go all out. I just know it, and I believe you have faith behind that too, right? Like, I think it's just amazing.
But for me, honestly, I must say, I never cared about the money. I like to live a good life. I like to make good vacations.
Well, and we have to have money to survive.
To spoil myself. I like
Right.
shopping. I like online shopping.
Yes.
I like online shopping during prep at night when I'm hungry. But listen, for me, when I worked in hospital, when somebody asked me, what do you get? How much money do you get? I don't know. Right now, my husband told me yesterday, do you know what is going like under the line on our account every month? Look at da-da-da-da-da and something like that. And I didn't know that. I didn't knew that. So
You're just doing what you love.
I just doing what I love. And for me, it's not about the money, but I like to have money. Everybody knows.
Everyone.
Like,
Well,
yes,
everyone.
yes.
We all need some
But-
money, but
But to do something just for the money, because I know, okay, here it says like 5,000-6,000 euro per month, and you have to go to work, like do this, do that. That wouldn't be me. So, and you said you won one title, but everybody thought you won a ton. So this is because you are Miss Olympia, and this is what I think. Before you get Mrs. Olympia, you are Mrs. Olympia.
Yeah,
So you
true.
feel it deep in your heart. God planted a dream in your heart, and even when it's not for like 8 or 10 times,
yeah.
you have an intention here or here, and you know why it is worth keep on pushing. So I was 8th place last year. For me, it was a little punch in my heart
Sure.
to place
Sure.
worse than last year, because I'm a dedicated athlete. So it would be strange to say, hey, I'm just here for participating.
Right. No. Right.
But I know God wanted to show me something with that,
Yes.
or wanted to make attention on a topic what I don't see right now, but I will find it out.
Yes. Well, you know what's so hard too about this industry is that it's not. Well, maybe the fitness is a little bit different in a way that it's not just completely subjective, right? But with the other events, it's just so subjective, and that's really hard for those of us. Like I'm a true sprinter. I like to go and make my PRs, and and have something to push for, and to better myself. And I can see that I am better because my time's faster. Those things. So, and it's hard in this industry when it's just all subjective, right? And there's so many amazing physiques up there and amazing people that are doing all the same things. But I think what you're doing right now is just amazing. Like, I love it. I love that you and your husband are so on board and so tight together, and that he sees in you what, you don't see right now, maybe. I just think it's amazing, and your brand is going to grow. It's going to keep growing.
It's not easy to work with the husband, because he's my coach too. And we are living like a marriage which is totally different, because he needs to criticize me. And when your husband or your man is criticizing you from the perspective of a coach,
you have to separate.
You need to have a line when you talk as a business partner.
Yeah.
You need to have another line when you talk as a couple.
Yeah.
And you need to have a different line when you talk
have to put
as
different hats on.
Yes, and he's 100% like only critique. No critique is a compliment.
So maybe what will eventually happen as your brand grows, maybe there will be opportunity to separate some of that. You'll have more people coming in to help with the brand, where you maybe are just the athlete and not so much having to work tightly with that piece of it.
This would be great.
And at some point, maybe you can. I'll tell you this: my husband is a professional horse trainer, and so when I was last year, we had a horse that I was showing, and he was my coach. And same thing, it was really hard to separate that coach and the horse and me showing, and then him as a husband, and it was a fine line, and I understand that is hard. But what he did is he actually brought in another coach for one of the events for me. That she was a female that we've known for a long time, and she specializes in another event that I was doing. So he allowed me to go work with her, and it was such a relief for me. But I know with this industry, it's a little different. But maybe in time there will be some opportunity for separation there, where y'all can be husband and wife more than all of these other roles. But at least right now, like the patience and to see the big picture.
Yeah.
And this is something that your husband's probably so excited about. So how exciting.
Yes, I think
you have your whole family here, right? Like, how many family members are here for the Olympia with you?
So my parents are divorced since I'm 3. So it's my mother, the new wife of my dad. So she's with us since 16 years. So it's like feels like my mother too.
Yeah.
The mother of my husband, my best friend, 2 other friends, the man of my best friend, my mother. So it's
you've
like
got a huge
12
group.
people.
Okay, and I'm sure part of the lower placing was really hard, because you didn't want to let them feel a letdown too, because they're all so excited, and I get that.
After I come back off the stage, they looked at me like, and I was like, I'm okay. I'm okay.
They're worried about you, and they're disappointed.
My best friend was like, completely crying, and I was like, don't cry. Cry. I don't want to talk to you when you cry. So
everyone's emotions are so high, right? And everyone wants the best for you. So well, what an opportunity and blessing for you to get to be here with them, and I'm sure you did not let them down. You did your best, and that's what we have to come in as an athlete of this sport, put our best foot out there, make sure we've crossed all the T's and dotted the I's, and really just come back again stronger next time in whatever way, shape, or form you can, mentally, physically. And I know you're going to do that. And in the meantime, your brand is going to grow.
It will.
Your husband's baby.
Yeah. And I think when it grows, my husband can make a step back and take a little bit more care of himself, because he needs it and he deserves it.
Yes.
So.
Right. And I'm sure you're a wonderful wife for him and taking good care of him.
Yes, I will. I will do my best.
All right, so 60th anniversary for the Olympia, and this is your 3rd time here?
3rd time here.
That's awesome.
2nd time in Vegas. Last year it was in Orlando.
Oh, that's right.
But I love Vegas.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's different, but I like the different.
Yeah, something different, right?
Yeah.
Good. All right, well, thank you so much for being here. Let people know how to find you.
So you can find me on YouTube like Jennifer Zienert with Z, IENERT.
And we'll have all the links in the description too.
And on Instagram, of course.
Awesome.
But I will catch you up next year to say hi, and maybe we can celebrate.
I think we will.
A good placing.
In probably a lot of ways.
And I will let you know how everything is going.
Okay.
And the best for you too.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to the Monica Brant Show. We'll be back with more awesomeness here from the Olympia Vegas 60th anniversary.
StemRegen is professionally formulated for athletes for enhanced recovery, improved microcirculation, and smart cellular signaling. I attribute being an athlete to all of the years of this incredible journey I've had in the health and fitness industry. I'm Monica Brant, 30-year health educator and encourager. Having added StemRegen into my program for the last year, I've been able to maintain the level of intense exercise that I demand on myself. Thanks to StemRegen, I am unleashing my regenerative potential.